Udah. Tak peduli. Tapi ini harus nyelesain misi ya. Tapi nggak apa-apa lah. Aduh, iya lagi itunya guys, belum dirubah kok guys. Ntar guys. Itunya belum dirubah, Cok. Oh, iya. Dah. Lawannya Jerman, bos. Loh. Kita pakai 4 guys. Oke, guys.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there.
Oh, nice banget.
Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Aduh.
Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this?
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career
Saliba.
plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element.
Real chance!
Sorry guys.
Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been
Sorry,
looking
guys.
at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dembele, he is through here. France have reclaimed it.
Wow, gila Rudigernya.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Nice.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Dembele. Nice banget, Bang.
Dispatched clinically. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Kama.
And that has added a whole new
Punch it.
complexion to the
Nice.
game.
Well, there's
Pelanggaran dong.
resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Yeah, it's an invitation to go for a
Yang paling
goal
tinggi
that
siapa?
you just can't resist.
Olise, ready to try one.
Olise.
Olise!
Gak loncat dia, Cok.
Hernes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's headed upfield. Kunde. Mittelstedt does well to get it back.
Ayolah zoom, ayo bang, boleh. Ayo, serius gak nih? Ayo.
And it's Dembele. Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. Mbappe.
Boom.
Mbappe!
Banget.
Tar
Kenapa
has got
sih?
himself a free kick.
Ayo, Discord bang, on Discord bang, chat bang, kalau ada di Discord bang.
Gross. Musiala in acres of
Yeah.
space out wide.
Tapi,
And the shot! Gnabry!
bos,
Oh, he's been caught and he's following up.
tapi nggak bisa ini bos.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use
Nggak
it.
bisa, apa namanya?
Climbs up big. Oh, just couldn't turn it
Nggak
in.
bisa ini,
I
Cok.
thought the wing
Apa?
work was A1. The defending and finishing was
Pasti.
anything but.
Pasti facecamnya mati soalnya
Kunde,
nggak ini apa?
Zaire Emery.
Beda kayak main ML.
And it's
Kalau
Dembele.
ini kan gua
Zaire Emery can see
di
things
game kan,
others
kalau
simply cannot.
main ML kan bisa di
Very
style
nearly half
OBS.
an hour gone here. Camavinga. Zaire Emery has created one goal already. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played out towards the right wing.
Dembele.
Neither of these two want to come off
Masih
second
cari ruang
best.
Dembele. Dembele ini
Kunde.
kayak Marcus Junha, coy.
Zaire Emery. And Upamecano.
Lupa. Nice.
Barcola.
Barcola, masih Barcola. Cari
Oh,
ruang
now here's an
Barcola.
interesting matchup. It's Camavinga.
Sempit banget, coy.
Upamecano.
Dapat.
Hernandez.
Hmm.
Oh, it's come loose. Tar. Germany are looking to break at pace. And here's Havertz. Mbappe.
Dapat dong.
Dembele. Here's onto this.
Dembele.
He's through. Now is he in? And he's certainly...
Dembele. Hampir.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Zaire Emery is there, and he can pick it up.
Nice, Barcola.
Neatly clipped into space.
Tipis
Real
aja.
chance!
Gak masuk,
Quality
guys.
ball. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Havertz. Mittelstedt. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Nice.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Saliba. Zaire Emery. Upamecano. Hernandez. It's Camavinga.
Kama.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach
Kuat
that.
banget. Santai aja, Kama.
And here's Mbappe. Olise. Olise!
Wah, masih ketepis, guys.
Havertz. Musiala. Oh, great ball. He's had a
Ya
shot.
Allah, ini kiper gua ngelord banget ya.
Germany! And they've got their lead back. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest
Gak ada
goals he
save-save-nya dari
could
tadi,
ever
guys.
score.
That's just a great finish.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Gak ada
And neither side
save-save-nya
holding
gitu,
back
guys.
here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the
Saya
next
kurang
one,
hoki mungkin
should
lah,
it
kurang hoki ya.
arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they
Dapat
are.
dong.
You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Quickly taken. Havertz. Gross. Played back in. There's the hit!
Jago
Oh,
kali,
taken
Wak.
with style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Clearance-nya cakep
So the
banget.
lead
tuh.
now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Hernes. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry going face-to-face with his great rival. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Germany have their second corner now. Gross plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe.
Wah, susah, Cok.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's got away.
Kenceng juga ini, guys. Kenceng
Referee
juga
has
nih
given a
orang.
corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Hernandez. Camavinga. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Olise!
Yes, Olise. Nice.
It's in! And they are
Masih bisa,
dragging
guys.
it back. Game on again! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Cakep.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Olise!
Ini bener-bener terbaik nih Rudiger dari tadi.
Nubel deals with it effortlessly.
Kerja woi. Chip 2, Bang.
Oh, played right into his path.
Push.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gross.
Nice.
Olise. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a hit!
Ya
No
Allah.
mistake!
Gnabry just did brilliantly to get that under control before what was a really good finish from me too. He made it all look so effortless as well.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. Olise. Dembele. Some good work on the right flank here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Zaire Emery. Chance!
Yes. Masih bisa, guys.
It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. Simplicity itself.
Masih bisa,
Well, he
masih.
makes
Ya
finishing
Allah,
look
itu
like
Jai
a
Emery
matter of
udah
fact.
habis.
Why
bro.
take extra touches?
Jangan Olise, jangan Olise. Olise perannya penting banget, jangan diganti itu Olise. Gua tahu guys apa yang gua lakuin. Tapi jangan sih. Ayo, Madrid udah masuk. Ya, mungkin kenapa? Udah. Yuk bisa yuk bisa yuk dua pemain tuh.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. France get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Germany can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And the pass is intercepted.
Bukan pelanggaran
Looks a
itu.
foul. Yep, referee's given
Gak
it.
sengaja, bro. Aduh, wasit. Ambil.
Saliba. Chouameni.
Cakep.
Dembele
Dembele
is in
bawa.
a really good position out wide.
Aduh, Dembele.
Sané. Gross.
Mbappe.
Shot at goal!
Yes.
It's there! They have stolen level at the last. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least...
Big chance!
Ya
Oh,
Allah.
what about that? And that may just do it.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
1 menit lagi, guys.
Germany take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Ya,
Well, the
nice
last
try,
moments
bro.
now, Peter, are going to be
Nice try,
very
kah?
frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
That's at
Nice
the
try.
end. France
Nice
were involved in a
try.
great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short.
Kakak, pay
Effort
to win kah?
unrewarded.
Pay to win itu apa, guys?
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
PPP ya?
France lost their way after...
PPP. Nice try, bro. Kita coba lagi. Kita kayaknya harus ganti tim gak sih, guys? Kita ganti tim ya. Jangan praktis ya. Apa ya? Kok nasi? Ini ya. Apa ya, guys? Cristiano. Kita bakal pakai Cristiano, guys. Oke, bagus. Tapi Jota, sorry Jota, gue nggak bakal pakai lu Jota. Gue bakal pakai Bernardo. Oke. Oh wow, Cancelo masih ada. Gue bakal pakai Nuno. Jota, Bruno. Ini tuh harusnya 4-3-3 ya. Bruno di depan kan. Pipinya. Bernardo di kiri. Cristiano. Bruno di tengah. Neto, I like Neto. Second choice ya Neto ya. Neto bakal kita jadiin ini. Sabar guys. Ayo Cristiano. Bisa Cristi. Gak takut gua mau lawan Brazil kayak gini pun guys. Gak takut. Neto. Neto ini speednya kenceng juga ya, tapi akselerasinya kurang nih orang. Cuma speednya aja. Thomas Araujo, Luis Silva. Ayolah bang, lama banget jo abang ini.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Nuno kelamaan.
Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives...
He's had a shot!
Gak masuk guys.
Bruno Guimaraes. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Nuno lagi. Oh, kena cok. Aduh,
That was
kurang
good
kencang
alertness.
ini.
And here's Rafael Leao.
Cakep.
Bruno Fernandes.
Dodo.
Good chance.
Mantap banget umpan-umpannya itu.
Well, they would have been looking at him
Thank
to
you,
produce
Bruno.
the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And the pass is intercepted.
Cafu.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. In comes the delivery. Vitinha. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this
Wah,
point.
nggak kena,
And the
guys.
score is 1-0. Cafu. Mendes cuts it out. He's picked his way through. Great hit! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You
Nah, gini
score,
kan
we
asik.
score.
Iya, Andre,
Well,
kamu
that's so
kemana aja?
refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
Nice,
As a
good job.
side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
Big chance!
Sayang banget bolanya nggak jatuh ke Leo tuh.
Mendes calmly anticipates. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano. Ini komentator bola
Oh,
belum
that's
di
well
Ronaldo aja
spotted.
udah di.
João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes!
Bruno.
And a
Halo,
terrific
Abidjar.
save from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes
Udah mandi belum
actually
ya, Abidjar?
didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Portugal with the corner, there first. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. And the shot!
Mana Cancelo?
And that is wildly off target.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Enak banget ya didengarnya ya kalau komentator.
Oh, no, this
Cristiano
does not look
Ronaldo.
good.
Ya Allah, enak banget, Cok. Kapan sih kartu Ronaldo ada, guys?
Vinicius Junior. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. 15 minutes till half-time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's gone for
Nice,
goal!
makan tuh egois. Main game sambil nunggu TC Timnas. Nice, betul betul betul.
Gets his head
Ya
to
Allah, hampir.
it! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Ronaldinho. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Leao ini kayak nggak niat main loh sekarang dia nih.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's beaten the last man. A real chance if he can get... Now the finish!
Ya Allah.
Goal! Brazil!
Licin banget ya
They've
Vinicius
done
nih.
it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Ini si Leo kagak niat main atau gimana ya?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nice.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gak apa-apa, gak apa-apa, gak apa-apa. Santai, santai.
Corner number 2 then. Bruno Fernandes, who's short. Brazil are looking to go forward now.
Ya Allah.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's on side. Vinicius Junior!
Ya Allah,
Oh,
guys.
taken with
Dikobok-kobok Vinicius gini, bro.
And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rafael Leao. Oh, perfectly measured that. Casemiro gets across to intercept that.
Relax,
And that
relax,
is going
relax,
to
guys,
be the
relax.
final action of the first half.
Masih ada babak kedua, santai. Bisa yuk, babak kedua yuk. Kita ganti formasinya.
Substituição para Portugal.
Kita ganti formasinya, guys.
Número 17.
And the second half gets underway.
Número 7.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that.
Leo,
And the shots!
penalti, guys.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him
ternyata,
offside.
coba, gua kira penalti. Kecil.
Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
Wah,
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Neymar, and he's managed to get free.
bahaya nih lekukan dari Neymar.
Could be danger
Nice.
here. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. To Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. And again!
Masih bisa ketepis, bro.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And that is masterful
Casemironya
defending.
benar-benar tanky di situ, bro. Dari
Oh, he's
tadi, bro.
enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Cakep.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Casemiro. And it's Roberto Carlos. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Nice.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Nice. Kok nice sih orang offside? Nice, guys. Gua gimana sih? Johan Neves. Baik banget lagi. Ayo bisa yuk. Jo Felix gantiin si. Ayo. Guys, jangan lupa di subscribe ya guys ya, jangan lupa di like ya, bantu like guys, masa like nya baru 4 guys. Bantu like ya guys ya. Bantu like guys, kita. Tuh, ini
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
E vai entrar com o número 79.
Ayo,
Vamos
Felix,
aguardar
bisa
uma
Felix.
substituição.
Felix, bisa Felix.
Ronaldinho. Played out to the right. That's a nicely measured pass.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Neymar.
Nice.
Foot
Nice,
in.
Fernando.
Some good work on the right flank here. Bruno Fernandes. Hits
Yes,
one.
Ronaldo. Masih bisa, guys.
It's a goal!
Masih bisa,
That
guys.
looks like a preconceived
Like
plan.
lagi, like
Win
lagi,
the
like
ball
lagi.
and then
Ronaldo
unleash.
ngegolin, Cok.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Strokes it back. No, that's been intercepted. Bernardo Silva. João Felix. Bernardo Silva. Portugal looking to pass their way through.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get onto this? Ronaldinho could try cutting inside here. That is a brilliant interception. Bruno Fernandes.
Felix.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. João Neves. João Felix. It's a great ball.
Aduh, Felix.
Oh, what a mistake.
Aduh. Dilama-lamain, Cok, Bang.
And smartly reclaimed. The final 5 minutes. He has found a way through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Nuno Mendes.
Oh, really well played.
Lovely feet. Pedro Neto. João
Yes.
Fernandes.
Ah. Apalagi dia yang diganti, Cok. Oh, menit kita habis, Cok. Dalot. Aduh, Dodo kita udah habis lagi. Nggak mau guys, di Dodo diganti guys. Dodo nggak mau guys, Ronaldo diganti guys. Jangan ya. Tapi ya nggak mau sih. Coba aja lah Jota lah, kasih kesempatan Jota lah. Ganti Chelsea bang, udah merah tuh. Iya. Nice finishing. Iya guys, ini Ronaldo gua udah ganti guys. Ayo bisa yuk, ada keajaiban lagi yuk. Nanti live lagi guys. Ayolah, berarti lama banget. Semoga ada keajaiban ya.
Substituição para Portugal.
Ada keajaiban, semoga ada keajaiban.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. João Neves. Bit of a communication
Ih,
breakdown there,
blow
it seems.
on-nya.
Anthony.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a
Lama
fine
banget
interception.
kok. Ih,
And
gregetan
time
banget
is
gua.
up.
Ya Allah.
Portugal
Dua kalahnya
played
itu
more
loh,
than a
guys.
part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly.
Gila, 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 gila. Udah guys, ini mah kita mendingan main divisi aja lah daripada. Wih, udah naik, cok. Ini divisi kita. Divisi 4. Kita ganti dulu dong judulnya. Kita ganti dulu dong. Kita ganti berarti ya. Kita ganti dulu ya, guys. Kita ganti ya. Jangan divisi 5 berarti. Set. Divisi 4. Oke. Gua nggak takut mau lu pakai label apapun. Ijih. Brazil enak banget tiki-taka sumpah. Guys, itu dia pemainnya bagus semua guys. Bukan masalah enaknya, itu kalau pemainnya nggak bagus susah itu dia. Tergantung pemainnya guys. Ada Ronaldinho gaucor, Neymar yang event yang bareng Messi.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game.
Udah enak nih kalau main divisi.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And Shevchenko! Well, now it's oh, what has happened here? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is
Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aimed beyond the defence.
That was lovely, that.
Terrific header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Dia kenapa ganti, Cok? Tenang guys, ini udah gacuan gue ya, udah gacuan gue ini. Udah gacuan gue. Tenang aja. Tenang aja guys, tenang aja guys. Gacuan gue ini mah.
And we have our very first corner. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Skillfully cut out. He is so at
Olise,
ease on the
let's
ball.
go, let's go Vini.
Vinicius
Goyang
Junior.
Vini. Vini
He has found the
sprint.
way through.
Cari ruang. Ada Pedri. Shoot Pedri.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ah, baru bilang kan.
Vieira gets across to intercept that.
Lawannya legend bro.
Deco. Shevchenko in with the challenge. Bellingham. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He can get that clear. Indonesia have reclaimed it.
Hampir bro.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Vinicius Junior.
Vini lagi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vini lagi. Ada Rashford.
Oh, super find.
Boom.
Rashford!
Push.
It's fallen kindly here.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
And he's there to belt it away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He could be in here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Nice.
That's a throw. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter,
Nice,
particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and the shot!
Gak masuk
he's really drilled it.
Rashford.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were
Kurang
less
ngerti kalau
convinced.
football
It
sering
was
rental
really
PS
well
buat
drilled.
PS4. Wah, mantap, 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 mantap. Guys, jangan lupa di like lagi guys ya. Yuk 10 like yuk guys, yuk bisa yuk 10 like bantu guys 10 like. Dan tolong ya guys ya, bantu like kalian itu sama dengan membantu saya untuk meramaikan YouTube ya guys. Kalian ini kenapa lagi pemain kamu udah elit bang? Pemain dia udah elit loh guys. Kenapa? Dan pemainnya udah full legend bro.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Shevchenko. Olise. This ended up in no man's land. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Olise.
Tapi kalau mulai 2 jutaan tuh
Mbappe!
Gil.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mohamed Salah. Pull it. And it's Shevchenko. Bellingham. Rashford. And he was alert to it. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Koundé. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And it's Deco. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Nice.
Bellingham. Oh, this looks sharp. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram gets across and deals with it. 5 minutes till the break. Bergomi makes the interception. Now it's Hullet. Deco. Bellingham gets over and intercepts. Vieira. Vinicius Junior.
Cakep ini.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Wow, bener-bener
And we've
susah
reached
banget ini mah.
half-time.
Susah banget, Cok.
Truth be told, perhaps it's not the
Bengkok
game that
kaki
many
Rastur.
anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty
Betul,
for the key
amazing, Cok.
figures to mull over,
Just a
but it
quick
remains
announcement, it is
goalless.
now time for our special lottery.
How would you review the first half?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Nice.
Olise,
It's a decent chance to
ayo,
counter-attack.
Olise.
he's got away. Mbappe. Mbappe!
Ya Allah, itu Oliver Kahn-nya jago
Denied by
banget.
an instinctive
Dari
save.
tadi,
I
bro.
think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a decent clearance. He's having a go!
Kemana ini?
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Thuram spots it and intercepts.
Diganti, salahnya masuk tuh.
Now it's Pedri. Vieira does really well there. He is strong. That's beautifully weighted. Bellingham. Bellingham!
Oh, ya Allah, gua harus kayak
Oh,
gimana,
denied
guys?
brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Shooting-shootingan udah.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I
Pedri
suppose.
lemes banget
Yeah,
kalau
they
suruh
just simply
defend.
want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And he's been shifted off it.
Allah, dibalik gimana.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's tries a shot!
Susah,
It's a
susah, guys,
goal!
susah, guys, susah, guys, kipernya, guys.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Indonesia are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine
Tadi
interception.
sudah bagus permainannya, Cok.
Your
Masalahnya
impression so
kipernya
far, Jim?
ngebloknya dari tadi,
Well,
loh.
there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Koundé cuts it out. Olise goes steaming forward. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. No foul, says the referee. Bellingham. Vieira gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rashford. Vinicius Junior.
Gak bisa, gak bisa.
Indonesia are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Harus ada diganti, harus ada diganti, harus ada diganti. Sabar, 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 sabar. Ayo, ayo, bisa yuk. Kita harus pakai, ada sesuatu yang harus diganti nih. Mumpung masih ada waktu. Takara masuk. Takara kita pakai Sani. Aduh, kita nggak bawa Sani lagi. Kita percaya malah. Kita percaya mal, kita percaya mal. Olise ganti deh. Kita kasih main Leiden. Cek.
Substitution on the field. Number
We have got
13,
changes here from both
Rashford.
sides, in fact.
Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 8, Pedri. Number 9, Olise. Coming on the field, number 19, Saint-Germain. Number 22,
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Yamal. Schneider.
Ah, Snyder.
And that could come back to haunt them.
Schneider appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Aduh, salah.
Hernes. Oh, perfectly measured that. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Aduh, salah.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Snyder.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. That's a good ball out wide.
Ya Allah.
Indonesia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's
Astagfirullahaladzim.
an excellent interception. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Sumpah cok, serem banget anjing. Seru banget cok pertandingan ini dari tadi. Gak ada yang gampang-gampang.
Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press.
Sakara.
Shoots to shoot!
Ya
ball's run loose here.
Allah.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Peluang itu peluang manis.
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, there's the clearance. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal
Lihat
to show for
tendangan
all
ke
of that.
gawang.
A quick reminder
12.
today to please
How would you
take
summarise what we've seen today then,
Gak ada
Jim?
yang
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
Gila.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Anjing itu Oliver Kahn bro. Gila. Gue udah berusaha semaksimal mungkin itu guys. Masih belum bisa. Gak apa-apa, nice try. Try next time. Gila guys. Gila cok. permainan main FC juga bang. Main yang di PC main guys. Cuman lebih enakan Efootball menurut gua deh ya. Tapi kalau dari segi grafik bagusan, segi kayak itu kan lengkap ya kalau FC ya. Kalau Efootball kan belum lengkap. Tapi kalau dari segi mainnya enakan gameplay kalau gameplay menurut gua ya enakan ini guys, enakan Efootball. Apa dilawannya nih? Oh ini harusnya aman ya. Aman seharusnya guys ya. Nggak kayak tadi sih harusnya ini. Harusnya ini ada gol ya guys ya. Karena melihat kipernya bukan Oliver Kahn, harusnya bisa kita ada peluang untuk menang. Gila Oliver Kahn bro. Coba deh lu tadi.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Vinicius Junior. Rashford! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here? Muller has a look and plays it forward. That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Muller. Çalhanoğlu providing an outlet on that flank. Throw in. And through to the goalkeeper. And that has left him in a heap.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, great chance! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Goes down, but nothing given. He could be in here. He's onside. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Good, strong midfield running here. And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to retrieve it. Hakimi. Vinicius Junior. Still goalless. It's Rashford!
Nice transport,
He scored! So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Nah, itu Rashford loh, bukan Mbappe ya.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicely aimed pass.
Ih,
And that has put paid to that. Koundé. Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
cakep.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's cut it out. Challenge, shot a goal! It's loose and there's a
Salah
race
kita
for the
malah ke
ball.
tengah lagi syutingnya guys.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Well, that is good. Super. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here?
Itu kan
He is
bola
already on a
bola
yellow.
lagi on. Kenapa?
No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket.
Kasar
It's a
banget
second
dari
yellow
tadi
card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's found a way through. Mbappe! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rudiger gets a foot in here, and it's De Bruyne.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Nice.
Olise. Marquinhos.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Van Dijk. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe.
Aduh,
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is
Olise.
shaking his head. Bellingham,
Bellingham. Aduh. Ih,
and claimed it back. Bellingham!
udah masuk guys.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Olise plays it short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now.
Hakimi aja.
Now it's De
Cukup
Bruyne.
Hakimi.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. He's in a good position. It's Muller! Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. Olise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Rashford.
Nice.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Aduh,
That's cause for mild irritation. Rashford!
Ih, masuk dong.
It's in! Two to the good. They have breathing
Gak
space.
sengaja loh itu padahal.
And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Indonesia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Nanti menit ke
Substitutions taking
60 atau
place.
70 baru kita main 4-3-3 lagi.
There's the start of the second half.
Kita mainin belakang guys.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Rashford finds himself offside.
Lagi MVP padahal lagi bagus-bagusnya padahal kelamaan Mbappe-nya.
Well, they've got it again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then.
Back to Bigwell, bagus.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Can he get away here? He's picked his way through. Mbappe! Koundé.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's beaten the last man. Mbappe. Olise.
Aduh, Rashford yang minta itu padahal.
Cucurella. Foden. No way through there. Rashford.
Aduh, Rashford
Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yes.
Has a go! And more, and more, and more!
Dah.
And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
Trivela, let's go.
Brilliant save
Ketahuan,
from
Jo.
Donnarumma. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
71,649.
Trivela bukan Trivela.
Foden.
Namanya apa ya? Lupa gua.
Muller. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, it's Rashford!
Rashford ini mau hit.
Oh,
tapi nggak
brilliant
bisa.
save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Indonesia have their third corner. Olise with the short one. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Foden.
Pedri.
Jangan dipaksain
Muller.
lah kalau nggak bisa hat-trick Rashford.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
In he goes again.
Hat-trick juga Rashford.
And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that,
kamu
the
sini,
hat-trick
guys.
is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Ngantuk banget gue, Cok. Rashford. Masih dengan Abang Rashford. Coba kita Rashford taruh di kanan. PP cok naik ada di atas. Ya. Here we go cok. Junha. Gerimis. Ya emang dari kemarin.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here.
Nice.
Now it's Rashford.
Oh.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe!
Dia tutup cok.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Oh ya biasanya gimana? Dia kenapa dah? Kenapa gue dilawanin nama bot dah? Kenapa gue dilawanin nama bot cok?
Vinicius Junior. Now, can he finish? They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicked it back promptly. He's got the shot away!
So,
He's missed, but not by that far.
Pedri did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Bellingham. It's Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. Bellingham. It's Pedri.
backnya banyak banget.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Wah, ini udah kayak Liga Inggris.
Bellingham.
Full step,
And
full
Bastoni.
defense maksudnya.
Hakimi. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rashford.
Push!
There's the
Makan
hit!
tuh full defense.
It's in!
Makan
And
tuh full
again,
defense ya.
they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And the finish! Pedri. Hakimi. It's Vinicius Junior. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Otto providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mbappe.
Ih. Oh, kena musuh ya, pantesan.
And we have our very first corner. Olise plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. Vitinha. And it's Messi. Olise. Otto. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Push.
Header!
Nice.
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
A case now of complete control.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot!
Mantap banget Rashford.
And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Has a go! Oh, terrific save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, the shot could be on here. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior is the guilty party there. That has ended up in no man's land. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Rashford. Otto. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card.
Merah, bro.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Pedri.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's got tall. And that is high. Bellingham. And Koundé. Bellingham. And it's Rashford. He's in plenty of space here. Son Heung-min. Casado. And it's been shipped out wide. Played into space out wide. Marquinhos.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. It's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Indonesia have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won.
Emang Efootball tuh terbaik, Cok. Loh.
Here we go again then. Akanji. Casado. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Rashford. Bellingham. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Olise. Oh, they could break here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh no, this does not look good.
Nggak bakal bisa lah sebulan.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Olise, who does have an assist to his name. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? It's Son Heung-min! Oh, denied at the last.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh iya ya, kan pemainku nggak ada satu ya. Iya, Cok, lupa gua. Ya Tuhan. Gua mau main sekali itu. Tahun itu sudah dan coba mainin Olise di center midfielder, apakah nggak worth it? Olise ini juga bisa. Olise ini juga bisa gitu. Beruntung gue dapet Olise.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Vinicius Junior. Number 13, Rashford. Coming on the field, number 22.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Substitution in progress.
Yamal. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Mbappe, Bellingham, and here's Schneider. Is there any support? Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This their second corner of the game. Tries a header! And he steered it beyond the post.
Goblok, goblok.
Yamal. Indonesia, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pedri, Messi, real chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Indonesia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back.
Ih, gaya
Not much
banget
more
cok,
than a
anjing ngegolin
formality.
satu
I
guys.
just think the keeper committed
Bangsat,
himself too early.
gue serius nih, bangsat, lu baru satu cok, udah gaya. Ih, nggak punya malu bangsat. Kalau
They're
gitu.
still trying to make a game of this.
Golin.
Bellingham.
Iya. Oke, gue bakal
Valverde.
selebrasi depan muka lu nanti.
Son Heung-min. And he cuts out the supply.
Gue bikin malu.
And it's Schneider. And the shot!
Astagfirullahaladzim, Mbappe.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Indonesia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely weighted ball. And he's straight offside. Bellingham. 75 minutes played. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot!
Kasih gaya, kasih gaya, kasih gaya, kasih gaya. Makan tuh sama lu gaya ya.
Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hakimi is charging up on the overlap. He has found the great hit!
Ih, nggak masuk cok.
Oh, almost a sixth!
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So, third corner of the game. Jimenez gets it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Olise does really well there, he is strong. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Akanji. Casado. For Valverde. Aims beyond the defence. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. He's been picked out. Mbappe Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Pedri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be
Now the
Makan
finish!
tuh sama lu. Gak ada respect-respect sama orang-orang goblok kayak lu.
And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely
Ayo
justified.
kalau anjing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Jimenez. Could be danger here. In comes the corner.
Panik, guys.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Kiper gue udah maju tuh.
Gets his head to it. Turns and goes back. He's going to goal.
Neuer.
The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
6-1.
hello attendees.
Mbappe
This is
claiming the
a
Man of the Match award,
children's
and
announcement.
there is very little room for
The father of the boy
argument.
in the green backpack, kindly contact a
Indonesia
nearby
may
member
not
of
have
staff.
finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to...
Bosen cok menang mulu anjing. Ai. Ini AI lawannya apa ya? Ini cok tadi gue lawan kayak gini nih bangsat. Di Steam tuh aplikasinya ada apa aja sih guys? Gue jadi penasaran, pengen main. Coba. Kita main itunya udah ya guys ya. Sabar guys. Kita coba cari di Steam aplikasinya apa ya yang bagus ya untuk dimainin ya. Kita mau beli game. Kita cari yang gratisan aja guys. Oh, kita di sini nih. Toko. Salah. Sering dimainkan ya. Penawaran spesial lu. Penawaran spesial. Apa ini? Hogwarts Legacy 200.000. Oh, ini truk, cok. Gua tuh nyari WWE, cok. Belum diskon anjay WWE. Wishlist. Kok ini sih, bukan ini anjir. Apa ini, game lama, cok. Nih gue nyari WWE, cok. Nih ini guys, belum diskon, cok. Tapi ini ada yang 2024 ya. Widih, ada guys yang 2024 ini, tapi widih lah. Ini WW 2024. Nah, gue pengen beli yang ini, cok. Ini bisa berantem kan ya? Wih. Beli guys, beli.
How will it end? We decide.
Beli ini kita nanti.
We've been knocked down before. Might as well leave it on the floor. We've been knocked down before. Go.
Fix beli. Kita bakal main game ini, guys. Cuma berapa? Anjing. Sama aja harganya, cok. Mana katanya tadi 100.000. Apa yang 100.000? Oh, ini mah packnya, bangsat. Harganya mah sama 600.000. Ya udahlah, kita nunggu diskon. Apa, cok? Game kita tuh cuman ini doang. Perpustakaan. Stumble. Apa game Stumble, guys? Thank you ya, thank you semua udah nonton lah.